Hi, today I'd like to show you some German stamps I got these in an auction. These are very nicely typed or hand written out in very nice script. And it gives you a lot of information about each stamp as well, which I think is quite interesting. So the first ones are to do with the Saar plebiscite. This is where the people of the Saar region were given a vote on whether to go to Germany or France. So this is the 26th of August 1934, the Saar plebiscite. Some of the stamps are missing, but I think I might have them in my other collection, but I'll have to bring them all together sometime. The other one is the 1st September 1934, the Nuremberg Congress. So you've got Nuremberg Castle there, all very nicely done. These are the 5th of September 1934, Hindenburg Memorial. He died, so that's why they've got these black lines around them. Then we got, these are air stamps. 21st of January 1934, air stamps. You got them, nearly all of them there. Then a bit further down we've got June, 30th of June 1934, German colonizers. And you got Karl Peters. Oh no, I think it's Karl Peters, yeah, and Weissman. Here we've got 5th of November 1934, 175th anniversary of Scheidler's birth. Or, I think it's Scheidler. Then we've got another one, 16th of January 1935, Saar Restoration. This is when the Saar became part of Germany again. The Saar comes home. So you've got this sort of mother and child looking motif. So 15th of March 1935, War Heroes Day, steel helmet. Again, you got these in both mint and used. Then we got one at the bottom here, 26th of April 1935, trade competition, Nazi success. These are, I believe, top ones here. You got 4th of October 1935, charity, watermarks. And these are, I think they're sort of headgear of various areas of Germany. Then we got 5th November 1935. So the first Hitler Putsch anniversary, the 12th anniversary of the first Hitler Putsch. So there we got, and we start getting the Nazi symbols, the swastika coming in. Then we got at the top here, we got 21st of June 1935, musicians anniversary. So you've got different musicians there. Then 10th of July 1935, German Railway Centenary. So you've got lots of different locomotives there. Again, much more, starting to get this sort of Nazi look about these stamps. 25th of July 1935, World Jamboree of Hitler Youth. So this one is 7th of September 1935, Nuremberg Congress. So again, you've got the swastika and the eagle. Not so many stamps on this one, but this one's to do with 21st September to October 1936, Winter Relief Fund. So some of these had extra charges on them. They were 6 plus 4 or whatever it is. And these would be charity stamps, so that some of this money would go to relief of people in need. Then we got 3rd of March 1937, 4th anniversary of Air Defence League. We get a much more militarised look at these. You got sort of soldiers in a military look. Here we got, I think it must be sports days. Sports must be sort of Olympic type things. Yeah, it's the Olympics. Then we got the 3rd of June 1936, the 6th International Local Government Congress. Sounds a bit boring, but there you go. We've got another one, 30th June 1936, International Recreational Congress, Hamburg. And this one is the 3rd of September 1936, Nuremberg Congress again. Then you've got the Nazi salutes and the swastika, Deutsches Reich. Right at the top there, we've got 6th of January 1936, the 10th anniversary of the Lufthansa Airways. Then we've got these two men below. 15th of February 1936, Berlin Motor Show and 50th anniversary of invention of first motor car. Then we got 16th of March 1936, air stamps, and these have got the helium ships. The name of them escapes me at the moment, but they're the ones, they started to come in, and then there's a tragic one that burst into flames. Was it Hindenburg? And then that was the end of these, because they're so inflammable. We got underneath that one, we got 4th of May 1936, 250th anniversary of death of Otto von Guericke. Not sure who he is, I don't know that particular person. And then we got some various ships. We've got lifeboat, lightship, fishing smack, the William Gustave. Then we've got the Hamburg and the Bremen. There. Then we got 28th of January 1938, Hitler Cult Fund, 5th anniversary of Hitler's leadership. So we got very masculine pose, getting very German and Naziist. Now this one's got the 8th of April 1938, Austrian plebiscite. This was a plebiscite to see if Austria should join Germany. So we're coming up to near the beginning of the war. So this one is 21st of June 1938, German sports tournament, Breslau, I think it is. So you've got various areas where I think they're giving the... Oh, it's a Zeppelin, that's what it was. 5th of July 1938, Air Centenary and birth of Count Zeppelin. And there he is. And there's the flying, that's that little sort of, there's a huge balloon, and underneath the huge balloon there was a large area for passengers to be in. And there you got it there, so you got Zeppelin. But when there was a big tragedy, soon after this, I think it was before the First World War anyway, that sort of killed off the Zeppelin. Now you've got the 1st of September 1938. We've got Thursbury Congress and Hitler's Cultural Fund. So there you got 6 plus 19, so you had to pay extra, which went into this Culture Fund. Now we got 18th of November 1938, Winter Relief Fund again. And these got various Castle, Zellamsee, that's in Austria, I think, so that must be bringing the Gross, those other ones I'll let you read. There's higher in the Tyrol. So some of these were from Austria, so it shows you they're bringing in Austria as well as German places. Then we've got the 2nd of December 1938, acquisition of Sudetenland. So this is the beginning of the war, when this area, it's like the border of Bohemia and Germany. There was a lot of German population due to sort of transfers into Czechoslovakia. And Hitler believed that because they were mainly German, they should be annexed into Germany. So this is the Sudetenland. This is the one where there's a big congress, and Neville Chamberlain, the Prime Minister of Britain, came back and waved a piece of paper saying "Peace in our time," because he believed this was the last piece of expansion that Hitler wanted, because Hitler had taken over Austria. He had now taken over the Sudetenland, and he believed that Hitler didn't want to do anything else because he's taken in all the German areas, and so he'd be satisfied. So he thought he had struck peace with Hitler and that there would be no more expansion of the German lands. But very shortly after here, Hitler did invade Poland, and then that triggered the Second World War, because I think everybody had realised that Hitler had grander ambitions than just uniting the German ethnic populations. If he had just left it as that would have been something. It would have been a greater Germany, but and it had been quite a powerhouse. But like a lot of these people, they don't know when to stop in their expansions. So this one is during the war now. We've got the 8th of August 1942, 10th anniversary of the National Goldsmiths Institution. Now this is a cream jug and a loving cup. And you think the war is going on here and they're still producing these type of stamps. Life, in a way, is still carrying on. Now, over this side, we've got 12th of August 1942, Military Propaganda Month, with a Nazi symbol. And this one, we got 29th of August 1942, 400th anniversary of the death of Peter Henlein. Henlein? I don't know him either. If anybody does know, please let me know. And then we've got under here, we've got 12th of October 1942, European Postal Congress in Vienna. Now, the war's going on. Who's going to this postal congress? Strange. Some more sort of very patriotic Nazi type stamps, but nothing reference to them. And this is the 1st of August 1941 to 42, and these are the sort of the normal type of, they're not commemorative, they're just the normal type of stamps you had for that period. Of Hitler. And here we got 16th September 1941, Vienna Fair and Hitler's Cultural Fund. Another one there. Now we've got this one. It's the 20th of March 1942, and these again just general stamps, and they've got Reich marks now rather than just marks. They're Reich marks because I think they were sort of starting to devalue. And this one we got 12th of April 1942, Hitler's 53rd birthday and cultural fund. A lot of money was going into these cultural funds. So up here, City Hall. Now this one, 3rd of March 1940. Leipzig Fair. What's this? Old Town Hall. There's a 1st of March 1942, Leipzig Fair again. Some more buildings. There we've got the 8th of March 1941. These are dancers. You can read a bit about what that's all about. The writing's getting a bit more smaller there. At the top we got 19th of October 1942, signing of European Postal Union Agreement. That must have been just for the countries occupied by Germany, I would have thought. Then we got 26th of January 1943, 10th anniversary of the Third Reich. Then the 6th 26th of January 1943. And this one I think we saw earlier, 26th of March 1943, Youth Dedication Day. Then we got this one, which is 21st of March 1943, Armed Forces and Heroes Day. So you got all the different armed forces doing their thing. Making it look very heroic. And yet behind this, there was people's lives destroyed. A lot of these people will make it very heroic, and yet you think millions of people were dying. Millions of people were losing loved ones. Now another one we got is the 11th of March 1954. No, it can't be 54, surely not. Armed Forces and Heroes Day. Must be 44. It's a bit odd. It's not, certainly not 54. And then again, because you've got the Großes Deutsche Reich, so it's a great German empire now. Again, you've got different armed forces. We've got under here, we've got the 11th of March 1944, 1200th anniversary of, is that Fulda? Not sure what that one is. On this one we got 24th of April 1944, Hitler's 55th birthday. So we're coming near the end of the war now. They're still able to produce these stamps. We got top here. 1944, National Goldsmiths Institution. So they're making these stamps. This is 1944 again. (1944) 21st anniversary of Munich Rising. Down here we've got 1944. Some of the recess printed stamps. Again, 1944. 600th anniversary of Oldenburg. th anniversary of Nazi accession to power in 1945. So this is getting really near the end of the war. Here we got postal employees of Hitler's culture, 1944. Here we got 1944, 7th Innsbruck competition, shooting competition, I believe that is. It's the anniversary of foundation of Albert University, Königsberg, 1944. Here we got (1944) Labour Corps Again with these heroic poses. 1944. Brown ribbon of Germany, does that say? This one's a bit out of line. That's the 1941, March 1941. Vienna Fair. This is 11th March 1944, Armed Forces and Heroes. May 1944, Postal Employees and Hitler Culture. The postman, the field post. So it's 1943, going back a bit. 800th anniversary foundation of the Lübeck. This is 5th of November 1943, a bit further back again. 20th anniversary of the Munich Rising. You've got 25th of January 1944, centenary birth of Robert Koch. Then you got this one, 26th January 1944, 11th anniversary of the Third Reich. 11th of February 1944, 25th anniversary of Air Postal Service. So this is the Postal Service ones. Then you've got the 2nd of March 1944, 10th anniversary of Mother and Child Organisation. So we're very into having loads of children because you needed lots of children to fight wars. This one's a bit earlier as well. 23rd of April 1943, Hitler's 54th birthday stamps. This is 26th of June 1943, Labour Corps. Again, you got these people doing their service. Here we got 27th July 1943, centenary birth of Peter Ruger. Is that? I don't know his name or what he did. So that's his birthplace. There he is, a portrait of him. And that is it. That's quite a long one, but I hope that showed you the type of stamps that were being produced by Germany during the beginning of the Nazi occupation up to the end of the war. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll come back to you soon. Bye.